everyone, welcome to my library. My name is Melissa and I am coming to you guys with another video after I think it was a 3-month hiatus. It was crazy busy this summer with trips galore and just busy with work and life in general. Anyways, so I apologize that I have been off the radar, but I feel like that's just kind of the status quo now, and that's fine. When I find time to film a video, I do, and that time is now, so we're doing it. So yes, I wanted to first say happy September. September to me is my favorite month because my birthday is in September. Also, it means it's the start of fall. And even though it doesn't feel like fall here, I pretend. Hence, I'm wearing my thrifted corduroy little like jacket that I love. I got this last week. I have been obsessed with thrifting recently. It's like this new super micro-focused niche for me that like I've just really loved. So yeah, I've been thrifting a lot of clothes and various things. So speaking of that, I actually went to the antique mall with my husband the other day, and they had these there. And I thought it was the cutest idea. I know this is not a new idea. It's a very common thing, especially like at bookstores to sell. But someone in like their like rented space had these for $10. So, and I actually think it might have been on sale. I can't remember. But anyways, I tried to find one that piqued my interest, that fit my tastes. And that was this one. So let me, maybe I'll start with this as like an exciting opening, and then I'll talk about what I'm reading. So yes, this is Blind Date with a Book. There's a bunch of goodies inside. Like there's obviously a sticker on these right here, and then T looks like a bookmark. There's a little ghosty. Like I just think this, oh, I was like completely off camera. I'm sorry. I just think this is the cutest idea. And this one says, which you guys will nod your head in agreement that this is kind of my type of book. It says it is a historical fiction, epic saga, paperback, Goodreads 4.3, espionage, capitalism, betrayal after betrayal. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of the handwriting. Action, adventure, intense, and it's thick. So without further ado, let's open it and see what we got. I'm a little bit like, I know this is just completely going in blind, so it's fine if it's not a book that I love, or that I'm excited about, but all the other goodies kind of make up for it regardless. So let's open it. Such a cute idea. Okay, let's put this over here. Okay, so here's the sticker. Oh, it's like stringed, cute, with a little like lock. All right. Oh, cute. So it says, "Let's get bookish." I'll put this on my Kindle case. It's got a little honey stick. This is Tazo organic chai. Love a chai latte. Perfect fall drink. There's that. A bookmark. A little ghosty. And a little reading list. That's cute too. I like that. So there's that, and it could just be a bookmark too. So let's open it and see what we got. A 4.3 on Goodreads is pretty good. Oh, okay. I was gonna guess this or not this book specifically, but something like this. This is James Clavell's Noble House. So this is the fifth book in the Shogun series. So obviously not gonna be my thing, just with it being the fifth in a series. But look how epic this back is. The man himself. I have Shogun, the first book in this series, on my shelf. So at some point I want to read this. I actually started the mini series with my husband like 2 years ago or something, and we liked it, but I don't know why we fell off the bandwagon and just didn't continue. But we didn't, I don't know, but we should probably circle back on that. Cause yeah, it was like super highly reviewed and everyone seemed to really like it. So yeah, so there's that. That was fun. Honestly, I'm excited about these goodies regardless. So yeah, it's kind of the whole gamble with blind date with a book. You never know. Okay, so there is all that taken care of. Now, I also wanted to show you guys, something I thrifted, that is bookish related as well, that I'm stoked that I found. And it's a blanket. It's like a, tapestry. So I'm sitting on it. It's on my reading chair. I'm gonna stand up and show it properly. Okay, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to show it. It's pretty big. Y'all see this? It's a Gone with the Wind tapestry. And it was new. Like, it was like, no one had even opened it. Yeah. Amazing. I actually have quite a few, like, Gone with the Wind, like, memorabilia stuff. Like, I have some plates that my sister gave me on my bookshelf, on some of my bookshelves, that you guys have probably seen. But anyways, epic. Like, the clutch in a blanket. I can't get over it. So yeah, that was a recent thrift find of mine as well. So now, without further ado, let's talk about what I'm reading. So, it is September 3rd today, which means that the newest book in the Cormoran Strike series, The Hallmarked Man, was released yesterday, September 2nd. So of course I dropped everything to start my read of this book. It's a thick boy, they all are. This is, how many pages? Let's see. I just don't want to read the end. Like, I don't want to be spoiled for anything. It's almost 900 pages. So this is going to take me forever, but, I'm excited. Yeah, of course, like, this is my most anticipated release of the year. The other being the new book in the Ashley Weaver Electra McDonald series that came out like in May or June, that I already read. So like, those two are the only ones on my list. As you guys know, I am a mostly backlist girly, but yeah, there's a couple series that I follow keenly and get very excited to read the new book that comes out. So yeah, I am gonna be avidly reading this. It is actually my birthday this weekend, and I think we may have plans to get away for the weekend. And if that's the case, I will definitely be bringing this with me, regardless of its size and regardless that it's in a hardback, because it is the only thing I want to read right now. So yeah, so there is this. I'm going to be highlighting as I go all of the Robin and Strike moments, because that is literally the only reason I read this series. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the plot is whatever to me, like the actual mystery, the actual crime. It's just all the little things that happen with regards to their relationship and like them coming together. It definitely, I don't know, actually, I feel like it's spoilery for me to say, so skip if you don't want to hear this part, but it ended in a cliffhanger that left me literally gasping, wanting to know what happens next, in the last book. So like, that's where we're at. And I guess it says, I think this is like literally 10 days later from that time, I think. So it's like it just picked up right where it left off. So yes. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be reading. But if you're wondering what I dropped to read, and that I was currently reading, is this book that has literally like been torn apart. I had to tape this cover back together. And it has seen better days. It has been well loved, let me tell you. I've been reading this for like a month now. This is Shadow of the Moon by MMK. She is the author of The Far Pavilions, which is a very famous novel of hers. Probably her most famous, but this one is, I think, like a close second. So yeah, the clutch on this too, epic. There is really no reason like why I picked this book up to read as my next read, other than I just kind of saw it on my shelves and it was kind of just calling my name. I also was looking up most highest rated books on my TBR on Goodreads, and this was definitely one of them. I think it's like a 4.3 or 4.4 on Goodreads. Not a lot of ratings, obviously, because it's an older novel, backlist novel. But still, like, the people who have read it, especially some of the friends I have on Goodreads, love it. Like, love. So, I'm here for it. It's also set in a time and in a setting that I have zero familiarity with, I'm gonna be honest. So, it's like late 1800s India. So there's going to be, like, what's happening right now is a lot of political intrigue and like espionage and like stuff happening behind the scenes that's kind of bubbling, and is definitely going to come to the surface at some point, and like a war is going to erupt. This is a war that I don't know anything about. I'm completely ignorant of what this is kind of set as. So this is going to give me a lot of insight and just make me hopefully more interested in learning more about this history. So I'm excited. Lots of drama, lots of historical fiction. Like I'm in awe of MMK's writing. I'm sure if you have read her, you know what I'm talking about, but she has this like completely transportive way of writing that literally just like puts you in that space. So like for India, like you can like smell the spices and you can like feel the heat, the like unrelenting heat there. And anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm really enjoying my time with this book, but I am setting it down to read The Hallmarked Man. And then I will pick it back up. Luckily, I ended in a place that I know like where I am, so we'll be all right. And then, okay, that was a lot of chitter chatter about that book. But I also wanted to briefly talk about the book I'm listening to on audio. I have not been as into audiobooks recently. I don't know. I just, I've been a lot more into thrift with me videos and like other things to occupy my time when I'm getting ready, is usually when I'm listening to audiobooks or when I'm driving. But anyways, I have been listening to it here and there, and that is The Flat Chair by Beth O'Leary. This is I feel like it was what do they call that when it's like, super, a lot of people are reading it in BookTube. I can't remember what the like term is, but I feel like a lot of people were reading this in the BookTube space or just in the general readership space, like 2018, like when it kind of came out, I think. I feel like it's definitely fallen off the radar since then. Like I feel like I'm the last person on earth to read this book. But it has been on my my list to read because it sounds so, it sounded when I started it like sounded kind of right up my alley with it being set in England. I really like a contemporary rom-com set in London. I don't know, it's a super niche thing, but and then on top of that, it kind of gave You've Got Mail vibes with the two people sharing a flat, but they're on opposite schedules, so that's why they never share a bed. and then they communicate through notes initially for like, you know, random household things, and then it goes from there. So they don't actually meet in real life until like much later in the book. And yeah, that's exactly what it's giving. It is giving You've Got Mail vibes. It's giving like a very like comedic, like, yeah, it's comedy heavy, but I actually really enjoy it. It's a little bit unrealistic. I feel like you have to sort of, you know, take it with a grain of salt with like how realistic this whole arrangement would be in real life, but I'm enjoying it regardless. I like the characters. The girl in the book is an editor for a publishing house that only publishes about like crafty things like knitting and stuff, which I think is the most niche thing ever. And I don't know if it's an actual real job. Like I said, grain of salt. But it would be an amazing job. I envy her job. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I am listening to on audio and really enjoying. I'm about like 40% of the way through. They have had their meet cute, and it was cute. It was hilarious, actually. So that's all I've got. That's all I've got for reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to catch up and say hi, and I'm alive and things are well. Yeah, we've been having a hot summer here, but we have been enjoying ourselves and taking a lot of trips to get out of the heat. So that's been good. Yeah, boys are good. Sam and Wayne, they're good. Butter is snoring. I'm sure you can probably hear her in the background. I feel like people comment on that a lot in past videos, is like, I can hear Butter. But yeah. Okay, without further ado, please like and comment and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!